Hey guys, back here with another video for Genshin Yeats. Wanted to talk about one of my favorite characters right here, Miss Keqing. Um, so, the... Let's see. So, this character, she's a sword user, first of all, and she is the lightning element in the game. She is a 5-star base, so she's pretty rare. I lucked out and got her off the standard banner a bunch of times. I have her at C3. So not, like, I say she's pretty dang overpowered even at this level. I do want her, obviously, 3 more copies later, but you can build her 2 different ways, right? Like, as a sword user, she's pretty versatile. She's very fast. She has high maneuverability, high damage. Not the best health in the world, but she has some pretty unique mechanics. Like, she can throw a lightning stiletto and teleport to it a short distance. So you can target this by holding it down, and then when you hit the button, you slash through it, and that imbues your attacks with lightning. So right now I have mine built for physical damage. So I don't use lightning that much. I do to move around, and I use her ultimate, and I use it for elemental reactions. Like, if someone has cryo or pyro in the group, or water, I'll start throwing her lightning. But in just general fights, I use her as a physical damage dealer, using the black sword as my weapon, which leeches back health. Mine's only refinement 1 because I also got the bow from the battle pass. So just to give you an idea on her artifacts, I'm using 2 gladiator, 2 bloodstained chivalry, and then my one off piece. It can be any cup you want, but this one is the Frostweave Dignity. All you're looking for on it is crit rate, crit damage, and physical damage bonus for this particular build. So she does quite a bit of damage. Her crit rate is about 45% in this current form. I am looking for some more crit rate. Alright, it's 46.6%. Crit damage is 135%. So I'll give you an idea. I'm just going to teleport out somewhere and show you how she does in battling enemies. Okay, so we're over here. Gonna try to give you the best play of Keqing without using my other party members. So just to give you an idea, like, this is how she moves. You can kind of see her, like, what sort of damage she's dishing out. This is just straight up physical build, so lots of crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. You can knock the enemies around pretty easily. She's fast as a sword user. This one will be a little bit harder to take down because he is a Geo shield user, so I have to just break his shield. Normally I would just switch Zhongli in here and blast it. See, but as you can see, I can go lightning at any point. Took advantage of the elemental reaction of that guy being in the water, which does some extra damage, I believe, when they have that wet debuff and you hit them with the lightning element. Okay, sorry for the pauses. I had to sneeze. So, I'm running a little bit of a cold right now, but obviously didn't want to blow the microphone off by sneezing. So, still in the same area here, just showing you a couple more little plays with Hilichurls. So you can teleport in like this and smack the crap out of stuff. And you can pop her elemental like that. you could easily throw a flame debuff on them or a water debuff. What I do a lot with her is I put in Barbara, I put up the water shield, and then I run in with lightning, because the wet debuff adds so much extra to the lightning element. The bigger enemies, I try to get around, see if I can get behind them and kind of do the backstab type deal, because she is sort of, like a very highly mobile ninja type unit. So she's very fun to use, like very high speed dynamic combat. So if that's kind of your thing, like, she's really, really good at it. She can move quick, she can put out quite a bit of damage. Her survivability isn't hugely great, like if you're not using any other characters or you're running co-op. I oftentimes look for a healer to help me, keep me alive. Could be Chi-Chi, Barbara, Bennett, anybody really, like, that can throw heals. Jean is real good. The other ones, I think, probably have a little bit of an advantage over Jean, only because their main elements, like being fire and cold, react so well with lightning. Water, too, obviously does. So I'm just switching in Barbara just to put up my debuff here, because this will make my big move do more damage. So if you can catch the guy, without his shield up, you can clock in quite a bit of damage with her electric attacks as well. So she's very fun to use. One of my favorite characters. And oh yeah, I wanted to do her backstory as well. If you played story a little bit, you kind of know who she is. She is of Liwa, and excuse me if I butcher this here. She's the Yuhang of Liwa, the Liwa Keqing, I think is how you say it. Keqing has much to say about Rex Lapis's unilateral approach to policy making in Liwa, but in truth, gods admire skeptics such as her quite a lot. So she is a skeptic. The other way that you can build her, you can go elemental mastery, you can go crit rate, crit damage, you can go for electro damage bonus, you can shred electric resistance, and like, as her constellations grow, she sort of becomes stronger in the electric area, I believe. Like, with this one, while Lightning Stiletto is present, it causes Keqing to deal 50% of her attack as AoE electric damage at the start point and terminus of her blink. So when you start off, when she slashes through her stiletto, she's doing AoE lightning damage with it. When Keqing's normal and charged attacks hit opponents affected by Electro, they have a 50% chance of producing an elemental particle. This effect can only occur once every 5 seconds, which that is kind of cool for building up her ultimate and popping that off. This one, like everybody others, just upgrades her ultimate by 2 levels. Attunement is the next one for me. It is for 10 seconds after Keqing triggers an electro-related elemental reaction, her attack is increased by 25%. So that's going to add quite a bit even to my build as physical. Like if I run in with that water shield on, or I hit them with Diluc with fire, for example, or Bennett, whatever, you get the fire debuff on them. When she triggers that overpower or superconduct, or, like anything that lightning interacts with, is going to raise her attack by 25%. Beckoning Stars upgrades her ultimate once again. And then Tenacious Star, when initiating a normal attack, a charged attack, elemental skill, or elemental burst, Keqing gains a 6% electro damage bonus for 8 seconds. Effects triggered by normal attacks, charged attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts are considered independent entities. So that one, whenever you're attacking, basically, she's going to get that electro damage bonus. So you can run in and hit regular and then pop the ultimate off, and you're going to get 6% more electro damage out of that entire attack, which with her is quite a bit of damage because her damage is already so high. Just give me an idea for talents. She has her normal attack like everybody else. She's going to use the Prosperity book as its Philosophies of Prosperity. And with this one, it's the Ring of Boreas from the Wolf. And she's using Energy Nectars. So, Stellar Restoration, this is the Stiletto. Same idea. That's going to do Lightning Stiletto damage, Slashing damage, and Thunderclap slash damage as she teleports into the target. So that's going to upgrade all of those. The one I was working on so far is Starward Sword. I need a few more of the Prosperity books to level this up again. It'd be level 12 for me because I have her at C3. Normally it'd be level 9 right now. Shows up as 11 because of C3. So when it moves up to level 10, it's going to say level 12 because it's getting that boost. So, and I think that might be my final level before I need the crown in order to sort of max the thing out. Starward Sword is the one where she makes that huge sword in the sky there. Does a whole bunch of thunder damage to everything. This one is after recasting Stellar Restoration while Lightning Stiletto is present, Keqing's weapon gains an Electro Infusion for 5 seconds. So that's how she puts lightning on her sword after she teleports. When casting Starward Sword, Keqing's crit rate is increased by 15%, and her energy recharge is increased by 15%. This effect lasts for 8 seconds. And she has Land's Overseer. When dispatched on an expedition in Liwa, time consumed is reduced by 25%. So that's just for expeditions. Her story. Rex Lapis has brought prosperity and plenty to Liwa Harbor, and his rule and majesty have long passed into show and song, much to the delight of the people. But for someone in such proximity to a god, Keqing seems to lack the requisite respect the most. Let's be real here, but does Morax really know everything? The Liwa Keqing deal with the day-to-day happenings in the harbor, whether great or small, while Rex Lapis only descends once a year. While history has shown that following Morax's lead has been the right call, Keqing believes that humans should have their pride and their views deserve equal consideration. As such, she often advocates different opinions from Rex Lapis and is the first to put such views into practice. Her radical actions have seen stellar results, but they have also attracted murmurings of opprobrium among those devoted to Rex Lapis. As Keqing sees it, such oppositions are excuses of those who have grown complacent under the aegis of their deity, and who cannot consider the future of humanity of their own accord. But someone must walk on the front line of the epic and create a new path with their own hands, and the Yuhang Star is determined to do her part in this endeavor. She has quite a lengthy story, but she's awesome as well. So, if you pull her, congratulations. I really like her. Here's kind of some of her story. It's fun to hear what they say about other characters. Anyway, so that is Keqing. I highly recommend that you build her for crit or elemental mastery. I have another artifact set. I was saying I have another artifact set for her that is geared towards elemental mastery. So she's voiced by Kaylee Mills. Birthday is November 20th. Affiliation is Liwa Keqing. Vision is Electro. Constellation is Trula Cementari. So that is Keqing in a nutshell. She's an excellent character. She's probably my main DPS. I run her a lot with Zhongli, Venti, Barbara, Diluc, Zhongling, Bennett. Like, she fits into quite a few teams. So, I'd say maybe don't put her with another Electro. It can be okay, but that's not... Like, when you have another Electro with you, it's not the best of the bonuses, I guess. Like, I tend to use 2 Earth units together for extra attack. But, you know, like in this case, I would sub out probably Venti. And then put in... Like, to go with Zhongli, a lot of times I put in, like, Ningguang. I was going to go for Albedo. I decided not to. But I could do the Earth Traveler, Ningguang, Noel. Ningguang I need to put a few more levels on. But she fits nicely with the team, and she adds a great attack bonus to Keqing. So, when you have 2 Earth... Yeah, I think it's when you have 2 Earth people in the team, there's a... I think they get like a 30% attack bonus to the team. I gotta look again, because I can't remember... I can't remember exactly where it is right now. Like how all the elements go with each other. Oh, there it is. Elemental Resonance. Yeah, see, so I have Enduring Rock. So, increases resistance to interruption. When protected by a shield, increases attack damage by 15%. So the idea there is you want to try to keep Keqing shielded when she's doing damage. So, like, I'll put on Zhongli, I'll shield, I'll switch back to Keqing, and then I'll start going in doing damage. She's going to get a 15% attack bonus that way. So, that's Keqing. You can use the stiletto to travel upwards, come down and plunge attacks like this. She's very quick. She moves around the battlefield really fast. And I hope y'all have some luck and pull her. She's really, really good. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, comment. I would like to grow this channel. Looking for a couple people to subscribe and enjoy the content. And I will talk to you later. Have a good day.